I own and have owned some of the most rare and incredible Rogers drums and Rogers items to ever exist. But today I want to show you probably my most prized Rogers possession, and you might be a little surprised at what it is. But first, I want to tell you about how I came to own that item. But I also want to say that I might have to take this video down shortly for legal reasons. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. In April of 2024, we held our Rogers Drum Show in Covington, Ohio at the old Rogers factory. I drove up the day before, checking out the factory, and my friend Brian says to me, "Do you want to go to Joe Thompson's workshop?" Of course I want to go to Joe Thompson's workshop. So we trudged through the woods, and I'm going to float in some footage here to kind of give you an idea of the terrain. And we get to this dilapidated cinder block building, and it's full of junk and lots of stuff, and saw some amazing things in there, and lots of stuff that was there still from when Mr. Thompson was inventing and creating. But on the way out, Brian saw over in the corner some things he was interested in. I won't say what they were. And as he trudged over there through the brush and branches, he checked out those items, and on his way back, tripped over something. And when we looked down to see what it was, out of the earth, he pulled out about, I don't know, must have been 20 or 30 drum hoops. L flange hoops, triple flange hoops. And in that pile of hoops was this. This is an 8-lug prototype Dynasonic hoop that had been sitting in the earth for 65 years. You could see where it was kind of, all the hoops were sort of in the earth, probably up to here. And this is what Brian tripped over. And you could see the decay and rust. But this is something that Joe had worked on and was honestly probably sitting there since he had worked on it. And when we got back to the factory and Brian had all those hoops, he pulled this one out and he handed it to me and he said, "You should have this." And I was super honored, because to me it's just rusty gold, man. This is history. This is the stuff that I love. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story and seeing this relic. Be well.